The definition of law, according to St. Thomas Aquinas, is an ordinance of reason promulgated by the proper authorities to serve the common good. That's the part American law schools are reluctant to discuss. What is the good? What is the good for human beings? At Ave Maria School of Law, we're not at all hesitant to discuss that point. And indeed, the advantage of our being a Catholic law school is that the Roman Catholic Church is the guardian of the truth and the repository of the truth about human beings. How can you make laws that will be just and effective and serve the good of individuals and society? And that is, I believe, the Ave Maria School of Law difference.
The academic teaching here at Ave Maria is influenced by the teachings of the Catholic Church in a big way and in a real way. Professors, the staff of our law school, all value the teachings and values of the Catholic Church. And those are woven into our daily life, our conversation with students, our conversation with each other, and in the classroom.
I think we're producing lawyers that see the practice of law from a bigger perspective. The idea of fides et ratio, right? Faith and reason, but now we look at it from the perspective of how would the natural law or the Catholic perspective view this particular concept that helps form that broader perspective in the practice of law.
From the very first semester of law school, we strive to inculcate students with the truths about the human person.
Ave Maria School of Law not only teaches us to be great lawyers, but they teach us to be good lawyers. And I mean good in the sense that students who graduate from Ave Maria School of Law are ethically and morally good lawyers. Learning the moral foundations of the law was really eye-opening.
Conservative Catholic values are woven into the entire fabric and presentation of everything we teach. I teach evidence, I teach criminal law, teach criminal procedure, and run the moot court program. All of these disciplines require ultimately a search for the truth. And Pontius Pilate famously asked, what is truth? Well, we know what truth is. Truth is the gospel of Jesus Christ in the person of our Lord. And internalizing that and believing it really influences how we decide whether or not a certain policy, legal policy, is a good one, a bad one, or indifferent, and what they should be. It's all viewed in the light of the gospel and the teachings of the church.
I am a fellow at the Business Law Institute.
BLIs consists of a very select group of students with a demonstrated commitment to business law and a sincere commitment to furthering the mission of our school and the BLI in particular.
I am a woman of faith. I grew up Catholic, and again, one of the great things about Ave Maria is that I'm able to practice my faith and incorporate that in my practice of law. And again, mixing, especially with the business law, the Catholic social teaching with the idea of sitting on the board of a company or operating a business, and the fact that those two things can somehow exist together is great. And I think that more people in the business law community need to realize that.
One major Catholic value that I intend to pursue and embody as a lawyer is being a truly pro-life attorney. To me, being pro-life is more than just being anti-abortion. Being pro-life is valuing all life. And the legal field is a naturally adversarial career, but I want to show respect for every party. The judge, opposing counsel, the opposing party, my client. I intend to see the face of Christ in everyone.
I chose Ave Maria School of Law because they are listed as the most military-friendly law school in the nation. The Yellow Ribbon program was extraordinarily generous, and because of the financial opportunities, the scholarships that they provide, I saw that I could be able to earn my JD without incurring substantial student loans. That in and of itself is a phenomenal opportunity for veterans like myself who have the Montgomery GI Bill.
I was very fortunate to have received the Cardinal Newman Scholarship, and I only have this scholarship thanks to Ave's amazing donors who believe in the mission of Ave, but they also believe in the students to become good, faithful Catholic lawyers who will fight for the right things.
I have former students that are now judges, that are senior partners, CEOs, CFOs, ones that are in politics, so they're beginning to change the world. We want to produce lawyers that come out with a higher expectation of themselves, something beyond just the ethical rules that lawyers are driven by. They're driven by their moral compass, which is rooted in the Catholic faith.
I look back at my decision to come to Ave Maria School of Law, and I realized it was more of an answered prayer than a choice.
This is actually the only law school I applied to. I was like, I'm coming here or I'm not going to law school.
I've always gone to secular schools my entire academic journey prior to coming to Ave Maria School of Law, and it's definitely, as a believer, hard to incorporate spiritual life into your everyday academic pursuits. I believe that faith-based education plays a pivotal role in shaping future lawyers, because not only are we called to be legal practitioners, we are also called to be advocates. And part of advocacy is being able to have faith, morals, foundations, values, to be able to be a voice for the voiceless.
You asked me why I chose Ave Maria School of Law. I chose it because I would be able to learn the law and express my faith without fear of having to be silent about it.